What's up? It's Jad T. Jones. Today, I want to share a process with you that is helping me deal with the pressures of life as a man. Chances are, your life is really busy and it's coming at you, and you're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. And when we feel stressed, what do? We turn to vices to lessen the stress. So maybe you're having stress in your relationship or at work, with money, or somewhere else. And what do? You feel bad. And then, so what do? You eat some junk food, or you vape, or you smoke some weed, or you drink some alcohol, you watch some porn, you scroll on social media, you waste hours on YouTube, and so forth. So, as a human being trying to cope with this thing called life, you're using negative coping mechanisms, and I was too. What I want to talk to you today is about a process. There is a different way, is what I want to say. There is a different way to deal with the pressures of life. And I've discovered this different way, and I want to share it with you. So, when you're under pressure, one of the best things you can do is go and work out. If you're under pressure and a lot of things in your life are out of your control and not going the way you wanted, the best thing you can do is work on getting in the best shape of your life. Why? Because if you're blessed to be healthy, then you have full control over shaping and sculpting your body. So, in the past, I used to depend on my business to bring me fulfillment, joy, purpose, or my woman, my relationship, to bring me escape or support or, whatever. Now, I don't depend on my relationship. I don't depend on my business. I depend on my process. Why? Because sometimes business is really good. Other times it's not so good. Sometimes relationships really good. Other times, not so good. It's up and down, like everything. So we're talking about external locus of control versus internal locus of control. An external locus of control is there are things in your life that are outside of your control. You don't control your customers. You don't control your woman. Internal locus of control is things that you control. I control my habits. I control my thoughts. I control my actions. I control my emotions. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't control our emotions, but it is within me. The secret to dealing with the stress of life isn't to sit back passively and become more passive and take a break after a long day, smoke a joint after a long day, eat some junk food and watch porn after a long day. No. The way to deal with stress is through self-imposed stress. Let's say that again. The way for you to deal with whatever situation you're having in your life right now that's bringing you bad feelings is to put more stress on yourself, but stress that you control. So, for example, what I do to stress myself more, things that are in my control, early wake-up times. I control my macros, my carbs, my proteins, my fats. I track my calories. I do my workouts. So this is self-imposed stress. But when I do these things, I stack wins. When I wake up early, I feel proud of myself and I get a jump start on the day. When I go and I do a workout, I pour into me. I feel proud of myself. I get a head start on the day. When I keep my body lean and muscular, I feel good about myself, and that helps me. That makes the other things in my life stress me out less. So what you need to do as a man who's dealing with this thing called life is you need to use workouts and diet and even early wake-up times to get as positive coping mechanisms. So before, I used to turn to the junk food, the porn, the social media, all that escape stuff, gaming, whatever you want. Now, when I'm stressed, I go and I do a workout. Now, when I'm stressed, I go for a walk. Now, when I'm stressed, I journal or I read a book. So, the message I want to give you right now, the thing that can change your life is use your stress as fuel to make yourself better, to make yourself the next version of you. So now when stress comes into my life, instead of collapsing and getting fatter and more out of shape and more addicted to video games or porn or anything, the more stress comes at me, the more you see Jad working out. The more you see Jad restricting his calories. The earlier you see Jad waking up, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Because that is what heals me. That is my therapy. Stacking those wins, making me proud of me, and turning myself into the most elevated version. So that's what you got to do. Now, before I let you go, if you haven't heard, my 500-page book, Seduce with Integrity, How to Date the Women You're Truly Attracted to, is now on Amazon. It has 5-star ratings across the board, and I'm constantly getting messages from guys on text message. They're saying, Jad, this book is so detailed, so clear, and it has kind of like opened up my eyes, and I finally understand the game. After all these years of being confused, unable to date the women I truly want, or unable to overcome the fear of approaching the hottest women, Seduce with Integrity has outlined everything for me in a detailed and easy to read, enjoyable to read fashion. So this is 500 pages of no fluff. This isn't me talking about my story endlessly and whatever. No, this is jam-packed with field-tested, proven seduction frameworks that get you dating the hottest women. Proven frameworks that get you overcoming your fear. One of the biggest problems we have in this game is just overcoming our fear to go talk to her, or keeping ourselves calm enough while talking to her. Well, my friend, Seduce with Integrity has many frameworks that I have taught to my elite clients. It's all in here. So here's what I want to leave you with. While you're sitting there scratching your head like, oh, am I ever going to get this woman thing figured out? Or, damn, am I ever going to be able to overcome my fear of women? And you're trying to figure things out. You're sitting there when the answers are literally already in this book and waiting for you. This is like the hard... I recommend you get the hard copy. And hard copy doesn't mean the printed copy. Some people understand the printed. Hard copy means like the hardcover. There's the floppy soft cover or the hardcover or Kindle, of course. But I recommend you get the hard cover, spend $5 extra. I don't make any more money, by the way, if you buy the soft paperback or hardcover. But use this as a manual to get the women you're truly attracted to. So it's on Amazon. Go read the reviews. Grab yourself a copy. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.